What's up, guys? Big Buck Bill here. Another episode of Daily Degen. I'll try to make this a quick one so we're not here all day. We can get these plays in and get some wins. But before we talk about today's plays, let's talk about yesterday's plays. They did not go how we wanted them to. Just got rocked. Still love the plays. Still would play the plays. Future lines, who knows? Nothing scared me away. Just didn't go the way you wanted it to. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Something to keep in mind. So you move on. That's what happens in this business, this game. You gotta move to the next one. It doesn't always go your way, or otherwise everyone would be doing it because it'd be too easy. So with that being said, with not hitting a pick, I'm gonna do a little game here. So if you leave a comment of a bet that's gonna hit any type of money line, as long as it hits, I'm gonna pick one winner to give a free $10 bet for tomorrow's show. So if your bet hits tonight and you pick the money line correctly, you have a chance for a free $10 play. Free. I can send it to you Venmo, Cash App, however you want. But just leave that comment of the money line play of the day, and then we'll see if we can get a winner. Now let's get into today's plays. We've got the AL wildcard game today. Not really much else on. You got preseason hockey, which I will have a play in, and preseason basketball, which I do have a little parlay I'm going to dabble into. Nothing crazy. Not laying any full units there for the preseason games, but just definitely love the chances to play them when you can. But let's first start with that AL wildcard game. So you got the New York Yankees, Boston Red Sox. Yes, of course, everyone kind of knows what's happening. Both teams, 92 and 70. They've got some good pitchers on the mound. Garrett Cole for the Yankees, Nathan Eovaldi for the Boston Red Sox. Although these pitchers haven't really done great lately, they didn't live up to the expectations the last 2-3 games that they started in, but I think they are both going to kick it into gear here for playoffs. But with that being said, these lineups just hit the ball so well. The Yankees have so many guys that can knock it over the fence, and the Red Sox do too. Just not as powerful, I would say, but you know, Kyle Schwarber could always step up and hit one. So who knows? But even with the great pitchers, I love the over here. Simulations have the over hitting at 60% of the time. So you gotta love the value there. The public's fading that. The public's actually riding more with the under. So I'm fine with that. I'll be the odd man out. I'll ride with Vegas once again, and we'll take the over. I think it's kind of a trick line. Everyone thinks these two great pitchers are going to pitch no hitters. I don't think that's going to happen. I think you're going to get a few hits and a few runs in the first few innings, and when these teams fade to the bullpens, I think there's some liability there. So I think getting to 8 isn't going to be a problem for these teams playing each other. Who knows, though? We'll see how the night goes, but I'm going to play that as the first official play for one unit. And then my next play is going to be from the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. I don't know why this line is the way it is. I haven't seen it like this all year, but you're getting Adam Wainwright at 3.5 strikeouts. Now, he's kind of been a little softer on the strikeout rate lately, but the guy has been phenomenal this year. You can't put it past him. He's hit this in 27 of the 32 starts. He can throw some strikeouts. I think the playoffs, I think he's going to be ready. He's not a young gun. He's done this before. He's been in a few stressful games. He's been with the Cardinals organization for a while. So with him running out on his contract years, next year being his last year, I think he's going to lay it all on the line. I don't think he's going to want to be remembered for that, as his just couldn't do it on the mound. I think he wants to get it done for the team. So I'm going to ride that at minus 145 over 3.5 strikeouts. Laying a little extra value there to get that full unit back, but I love the play for Adam Wainwright. He's hit this over 75% of the time this season, so you're getting good value on that one. So those are going to be my only two 1-unit plays. But I'm gonna jump to preseason hockey here. And preseason, I would never suggest laying a full unit of any sort, just because it's preseason, anything can happen. But I'm going to stick with the St. Louis teams. I'm going with the St. Louis Blues. We're playing the Dallas Stars. This team just played last week. Blues took it home in overtime. They were playing some players that probably won't make the lineup this year for the regular season. And then they come in tonight and they're going to be playing their stars. Not a lot of people are going to be resting, so you're kind of going to see what the lines are like for the Blues this year. And I think they're going to want to play well with each other. They're going to want to see how the lines work out, and I think the Blues can get it done as the road underdog. They're plus 105 on the money line, so you're getting good value for the Blues with their starters, you could say, or their main guys playing. So I'll take that when I can get it. For a preseason play, just a little 0.5 unit, and you're not having to lay that full unit back just to get out of that full half unit. You're getting that plus 105. So we'll ride with that. Our next play that we're going to be playing tonight comes from NBA preseason. I know it's preseason, right? Not much tonight to bet on besides. I love basketball. I love playing fantasy basketball. I love betting basketball. So this is how it all started for me, was betting basketball. So we're going to go to the guns, whether it's preseason or not. And we're going to put the New York Knicks -3 parlayed with the Chicago Bulls money line and the Houston Rockets money line. All of these teams are the home teams, so you're getting some value with the people coming back. I think they're going to want to do well for the hometowns. This is the first game these guys have played all season. You got the Knicks. They've got some new guys who came in, Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier. I just think they're going to want to play well. They're going to want to play with their lineups and see kind of what they got and what they can work with, and how they match up with people. I think the Pacers are a good matchup for them. So with that being said, I'm riding with the Knicks to cover the spread there. That's the only spread I'm on. The next game comes from the Cleveland Cavaliers at the Chicago Bulls. Bulls got a great team this year. They took DeMar DeRozan from my team, the Spurs, so I'm a little, I don't know, I guess I followed them a little bit here to the Bulls. I like him there. I think he can do well. The backcourt, the athleticism is probably the best in the game. You got Zach LaVine, just a freak of nature. You got DeMar DeRozan, who can get up at any time. The guy plays a little, not too vertically, I would say, anymore, but the guy can make a play anytime he wants to if you let your guard down. And then you just got Lonzo Ball. The guy's developing into a great basketball player. He's going to have a great career. I think the Bulls gave him the chance he needed. They kind of gave him some confidence to play with. So I'd like to see what he can do with that, and I think he proves to his teammates that he's in the right place. So I like the Bulls getting it done here tonight at home. They are minus 210 on the money line, so you're not getting great value straight. It's good to parlay it. And that's basically what I got. The Bulls should be pretty good this year. That's what I got to say. So moving on to the last game, last pick of the parlay, we got the Washington Wizards at the Houston Rockets. I'm riding with the Houston Rockets money line. I just think they have to get it done. The Washington Wizards kind of playing with some new pieces, some old veterans, some new guys, no one real young. So they're going to be resting a little bit, probably playing some guys that maybe won't make the team regular season or won't be playing on the team full time, might be bouncing from the G League. So you're getting some of those players in it. The Houston Rockets, they've got some pieces. Not going to be the best team in the league by far, but I think they'll be able to hold their own against this Washington Wizards team. You got Jalen Green, the number 2 pick. They're going to give the keys to him. He can do whatever he wants when healthy. I think it's going to be him, Kevin Porter Jr., Christian Wood. They're going to be playing off of each other, and I think their athleticism just gets that edge in this game even early to give them that spark. So with that parlay, that's just a little 0.2 probably of a unit, or maybe even 0.1 if you're not too confident, but you're just playing that small parlay. You never want to play a parlay for more than a half a unit. So this is just a little fun. We're having NBA preseason just to see what we can reel in. So with that being said, that's what I've got for everyone today. I'm going to wrap it up and let's get some wins. Just a reminder, leave that comment for the money line bet of the day, and we'll pick out a $10 winner tomorrow if your bet hits. So good luck, guys.